As the final whistle blew in Seattle, Team USA faced a crushing 4-1 defeat. On the pitch, under the stadium lights, the Belgian players celebrated by dropping into the signature rally routine of the President of the United States. Moments later, Belgium's official team account posted a photo of their star striker celebrating. They paired it with exactly 2 words: overturn this. Belgian players used the global broadcast to publicly mock a sitting political leader, turning a sports celebration into a targeted political statement. The scoreline mattered, but the final story was about how a backroom political power play backfired on the grass. To understand the retaliation, we have to look at the rulebook. In FIFA's regulations, a red card carries an automatic 1-match suspension. The penalty applies to every team and every player equally. During the round of 32, Team USA's leading scorer Folarin Balogun received a red card. By the letter of the law, he was legally barred from stepping on the pitch for the critical round of 16 match against Belgium. Then, Donald Trump admitted on camera that he personally contacted the FIFA president to demand a review of that exact suspension. Days later, Gianni Infantino and FIFA cleared Balogun to play. They released 0 documentation and refused to produce a referee's report explaining the reversal. This undocumented reversal erased the baseline neutrality of the sport right before the host nation's biggest match. The logic behind the intervention is easy to track. Inserting a leading scorer drastically increases a team's expected goals and odds of advancing. But executing that math broke the bureaucracy immediately. Belgium's federation expressed absolute astonishment, threatening formal action over the direct breach of regulations. International politicians piled on. UK Liberal Democrat leader Ed Davey publicly demanded the FIFA president resign over the blatant display of political favoritism. The phone call failed to remain a quiet favor. The World Cup was now a glaringly obvious geopolitical scandal. When the teams actually took the field in Seattle, that manufactured statistical advantage vanished on the grass. Belgian midfielder Nicolas Raskin noted his team felt a profound sense of injustice. Adhering to the idea of manufactured adversity, the roster found a singular aggressive focus. Belgium completely overwhelmed the pitch. Charles de Ketelaere scored twice while the U.S. defense collapsed, entirely incapable of matching the opposing intensity. Romelu Lukaku drove the final nail-in during stoppage time, finalizing a devastating 4-1 rout. By circumventing the rules to secure an advantage, the intervention accidentally provided the exact psychological spark Belgium needed to dismantle Team USA in front of their home crowd. The on-field dance and the official viral tweet were highly premeditated, choreographed messages aimed directly at the politician who manipulated the referee's decision. Yet the Belgian players and coaching staff harbored 0 animosity toward Balogun himself. The striker handled the situation with grace, stating clearly that he accepted his red card the moment it was issued. By specifically isolating the player from their protest, Belgium signaled that their retaliation focused on protecting the structural integrity of the sport, rather than attacking a fellow athlete. Team USA exits their own tournament as the last host country eliminated. Infantino continues to face intense international scrutiny, even if his bureaucratic position inside FIFA headquarters remains heavily insulated. And the political leader who attempted to bend global sporting rules ended up being publicly mocked on a global broadcast by the exact team he tried to disadvantage. Immense political power and backroom deals can corrupt the organizations that run global sports, but they cannot manipulate the physics of the 90 minutes on the pitch. When the system failed, the game corrected itself.